absolutely to do. Look at here, Debra Bowen, 2012 Alumnus of the Year.
Well, thank you, Tom, and thank you to this fabulous staff and the instructors at CBC that worked so hard to make CBC such a special place for so many here in our community. I know CBC was the catalyst for so much good that's come to my life, and when they told me that I had this wonderful honor, they said that my responsibility was to say a few words to you tonight. And so I thought, okay, what is it that I know now that I wish I would have known when I graduated from CBC? What came to mind was a question and a promise. And that question that I hope you ask yourself often is, what are my greatest talents and what are my deepest passions, and how do I share those gifts with the world? It's a question that begs you to really get to know yourself, the very best parts of you. And sometimes in all the chaos of everyday life, we tend to forget what those are because we're so busy running all the time. But it's a question that I continue to ask myself today, and even in my advancing years, I find that that question just keeps bringing up new answers, new challenges, new opportunities. I'd also like to tell you a little bit about a secret, and I know some of you know this secret, but I didn't catch on to it quite as soon as I would have liked, so I'm going to share it with you just in case you haven't come to this point in your life. The secret is a secret that really transformed my life. It brought me some of my dearest friendships, it brought me a career that I love, and it really allowed me to see my life as something greater than I ever thought it could be. The secret I'm talking about is the secret of service. And it has been said that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in service to others. And I guess it was fun to hear tonight that Dr. Cummings talked about Axel and the fact that he really didn't know that he had some talent in computer science until he actually stepped up and helped someone else who was having a problem with their computer. And that opened the door for a whole career. And he even has his own little legacy now at CBC because he co-founded the IT Club. So Axel figured out the secret of service at 18. So that's pretty amazing, and I salute you for that. The challenge really is to connect your talents and your passions with causes that you think are so compelling to you that you're willing to serve at a level greater than self. Because when you do that, life becomes easy. The work doesn't feel like work anymore. Time actually stands still. It's one of the greatest feelings in the world. I have to admit, when I first started volunteering, I didn't get this. I felt like volunteering was an imposition on my time. But as I matured and started to think about what I wanted for my legacy and what I wanted to develop in terms of skills, I realized that having that connection is one of the greatest gifts that you can give yourself, never mind the world. So, my dear friends, my fellow graduates, on this wonderful night, I wish you all the blessings that come from living a life of passion and purpose. Thank you.